Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for this collective reading. This is a spontaneous reading. I actually didn't plan to do any readings today, but I really felt called to do a reading for the collective to get some messages from your angels, spirit guides, your protection team at this time. I wanted to just get a nice little message for the collective. Feeling really called to tap into those who have, maybe passed on, who are offering you protection at this time, collective, to your spirit team and see, what messages we can get from the other side. So that's what we're going to be tapping into today. Just a quick message for the collective to see what will come through. Two more shuffles. All right, collective, let's begin. Angels, spirit guides, protection team, give a message from the collective's angels, spirit guides, and protection team. A message from the collective's angels, spirit guides, protection team. What is a message you want to share? Angels, spirit guides, protection team, a message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. What are the collective's angels and spirit guides helping them with at this time? What are the collective's angels, spirit guides, and protection team helping them with at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what's something the collective's angels and guides want them to know? What's something that the collective's angels and guides want them to know, Spirit? What is something the collective's angels and guides want them to know, Spirit? Beautiful. The area of the collective's lives they're learning these lessons. What is the area of the collective's lives where they're learning these lessons? Kind of came out on its side a little bit, huh? Clarify that Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify that Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. How does this impact the collective's lives, Spirit? How does this impact the collective's lives? Thank you. And how can this lesson make the collective's lives better? Angels, spirit guides, protection team, how can this lesson make the collective better? Angels, spirit guides, protection team, please clarify the Eight of Swords. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, protection team. Collective, this is our overall message from your angels, spirit guides, protection team. Collective, our angels, our spirit guides, our protection team is coming through with a message with the Five of Wands, letting us know that, we are steeped in conflict right now. We could be, facing some struggles, arguments, being surrounded by drama at this time, right? Um, Maybe being in competition with others, okay? But our spirit team is asking us to really look at how we're handling ourselves in all of these situations. All right, we could be facing, a lot of drama, frustration. Um, Circumstances could be just outside of our control right now. Maybe feeling like we are dealing with other people who are challenging us. But collective, our spirit team is coming in to help us, make a decision. And it looks like this is a decision that is, going to be very difficult for us to make. Two of Swords is, being held back, feeling indecisive due to, pains and fears from the past. So, you know, our spirit team is coming in to help us release those pains, those that pain that, due to fears that stem from our experiences from the past, right? To help us make those decisions, and to help us also remember that, we're only going to be able to do what is best for us, right? To help give us that courage we need to make the choice, some difficult and painful choice that we're feeling very trapped in a state of fear, that is reminiscent of something that caused us a lot of pain in the past. And our spirit guides are coming in to remind us to trust ourselves, right? To give us that renewed sense of, like, ultimately, giving us that guidance to listen to our intuition, right? And to give us that extra push that we need to take action at this time. With what our spirit team wants us to know, we have the Fool. Our angels, our spirit guides, our protection team collective wants us to know that, we are protected. We have the support of the universe, the divine spirit, God, whoever you believe in is supporting us. Our spirit team, our protection team, angels have our back. They are saying, go for it. This is where, we are right where we're supposed to be. We're starting a brand new adventure here. Okay. Our spirit team is encouraging us to take that leap. Okay. Whatever that decision is that we need to make, take that leap and trust and know that spirit's got our back. Okay. They're telling us not to be afraid, right? Do not fear. Let these fears, put those fears aside, and don't be afraid of the unknown, right? Any lessons that we've had in the past are only going to, help to lead us down the proper path, right? We're going to make the right choice based on what we've learned already. And any lessons that we are to encounter on this new path, right, is just going to, bring us new opportunities that we don't even know of, right? And new lessons that are just going to evolve us more spiritually, right? um and personally on this journey. Now, the area of our lives where we're learning these lessons, we have the Eight of Cups, and it sort of fell on its side. And then when I went to reveal the card, it was in reverse. And then because it fell on its side, I was like, okay, well, either way, right? Eight of Cups is all about, right, moving on, walking away. And in reverse, it's about staying too long at the party, right? Hanging on, avoiding walking away, right? Wanting to avoid the change. So basically, what our spirit guides are telling us here, right? And then I clarified and we got Six of Cups, right? All about the past, nostalgia, right? Soul bonds, right? And we have cup energy here. So this is all about relationships, right? Love, right? And this can be, of course, romantic relationships. This can be about a place that is connected to your heart, people who are connected deeply to your heart and soul. So the area of our lives, right, where our spirit team, our protective team, our angels are telling us that we're learning these lessons about stepping out onto this new path, this new adventure, is, our deep relationships that mean a lot to us, some places, people, and behaviors, right, that once brought us happiness that we carry deeply in our heart and soul, right? So this is about, right, like staying too long in a relationship, in a job, a situation, a place, right? Something, where where we need to leave, right? We need to walk away from this, right? It's time to just take take a new chance, right? Step into a new adventure here, right? Leaving the past behind and just taking a chance here on something new. Right. It's time to start a new adventure, right? Maybe we've just been fearing change and it's just time to walk away. There's something better for us, right? Trusting in the unknown here is what our spirit team is telling us. Um, and it's almost like, we don't know what we're missing out on, right? By staying in this situation. We have to just follow our intuition again, right? Trusting our intuition and take this risk, right? But we're going to have to release things, right, that no longer serve us. Walk away from things that are no longer serving us and not be resistant to the change. Release the past and not be afraid of that, right? We've stayed too long at the party. Our spirit team is telling us it's time to move on, release the past with the Six of Cups energy, and take a risk towards a new adventure. How this impacts our lives, okay, collective, we have Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords coming through with how this impacts our lives. So, I mean, Ten of Swords, I mean, it's all just like, it's all coming together here. It's just all about learning lessons from the past and, being grateful for those lessons, right? These are hard, painful truths. Each one of those 10 of swords is a truth, a painful lesson that we've had to learn and look at, right? But now we're grateful for these lessons that we've learned, and we're able to move forward and release the past, but now with greater knowledge, right? And the number 10 reduces to a 1, right? A brand new beginning. So we're able to take these lessons that we've learned and move forward into this brand new journey with now this new knowledge. So we're starting this new adventure with now the knowledge of the past, right? We're able to use that knowledge to step forward into this brand new journey. Okay. And so finally, we got Eight of Swords here for how, this lesson is making our lives better, collective. Okay. And then to clarify the Eight of Swords, we have Justice, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, Justice, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, clarifying that Eight of Swords energy. I'm going to shift this down here just so that we can, I'll move everything back, but just so that we can see all of this together, because I'm going to pull all of these up at once. Okay, so Eight of Swords, right? Being trapped in a prison of our own making, right? This negative loop, being trapped by our own thoughts, right? And our own fears, right? So how this is making our lives better is, the great thing about the Eight of Swords is that it forces us to really lean on spirit and say, I need help. It forces us to realize that we need to ask for help. It forces us to lean on something other than ourselves, other than our own thoughts, other than our own simple will, right? And say, divine, I need guidance. Divine, I need help. So this is how it's making us better. It's forcing us to lean on a higher power. It's forcing us to trust our intuition. It's forcing us to do those things to get quote unquote unstuck and start moving, right? And because of that, then we are able, right, to have this rejuvenated sense, right? This revitalized sense of energy with Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, right? Things are brought into balance, justice, right? And then we are able to start feeling inspired again. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, going with the flow, trusting the flow of our lives, right? And just knowing that all will be well. Eight of Wands, right? Feeling inspired and willing to take action and willing to take risk and just start moving forward, trusting our intuition and flying towards things that we're really excited about, and really just trusting that all will be well again, right? All because we now trust and know that spirit is always there to have our back. Our angels are there to always bring things into balance for us. Again, justice card, all will be well. All will be well. Okay. And now we know we can ask for help. Okay. So, collective, this is what I have for you, um, in terms of a message from our angels for today. Our angels, our spirit guides, our protection team, excuse me, is letting us know that in some area when it comes to our deep heartfelt relationships, we need to take a risk. We need to take a risk, and there's somewhere where we've been holding back out of fears from the past to make a decision. This has been weighing on our hearts. We've been feeling heavily conflicted, um, but it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward into this new adventure that's been calling to us. And we need to trust that along this new journey there's something so much better promised to us. Beautiful. I'm going to close this out with a Living with a Feather Heart Oracle message. So let's shift this back just in case anyone wants to take a screenshot of the spread. I'm sure some of you are probably like, I never do that, but I do that. So just in case folks want to take a screenshot, I always want to have it set up. For those of you who don't want to hear the oracle message, this is the closeout here. But I believe an oracle message always closes things out beautifully. So we are going to get an Angel of Abundance message and a Living with a Feather Heart message, both to close out the reading. Message for the collective for today's reading. We have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. And then we have face your financial fears at the bottom of the deck. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self doubts. And collective, we also have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So, our spirit team is telling us that we need to physically be moving every day. Okay, that is going to help to also increase our ability to manifest what we want to come in. And of course, naturally, it's going to make us feel better as well about ourselves. And that there's something with our financial fears here. There may be some of us that are feeling stuck due to what that means for our finances, in terms of maybe walking away from a situation from the past or releasing something from the past. But our spirit team is telling us that when we're honest with ourselves, about our fears, they can no longer control us, okay? And that there really, when we bring those fears to the light, we realize that there really is nothing to fear, okay? There really is nothing to fear. All right, angels, spirit guides, protection team, can we have a Living with a Feather Heart Oracle card, please, to close out today's collective reading? We have I listen to opposing opinions, and I praise the goddess and the god. On the bottom of the deck, we have I speak with sincerity. We won't read all of these, but I want you to have a minute to capture the artwork. There's a hummingbird, a feather, gold jewelry, snakes in her afro, pyramids, green eyeshadow. Some of this may be very powerful to some of you. The background of the card is yellow. Some of this imagery may mean something to you. So I always try to hold the cards up. I'm going to read just part of both of these. We have I listen to opposing opinions. Both the white and the black bird, the yellow and the pink rose, with thorns on the rose. And more of that black and white opposing, right? Energy. Interesting. I praise the God, the goddess, and the god. Okay. All right. I'm not going to read I speak with sincerity, but for those of you who wanted to know the numbers that are associated, because some of you are big on numbers, this is number 9. I speak with sincerity. I won't read that one, but it was at the bottom of the deck, and that is number 9. I speak with sincerity. If you want to look it up, I believe these are online. This is again Living with a Feather Heart. And that's number 9 of the 42 ideals of Mott. I listen to opposing opinions. We'll start with that one. I'll just read part of it. It is number 24. Number 24. Oh, it's a short one. Beautiful. Number 24. I listen to opposing opinions. When opposition comes in the form of opinion, there we go. When opposition comes in the form of opinion, we may be tempted to react emotionally, but a strong flower lets her petals float on the wind, and it does not disrupt her appreciation of the sun's light. If opinion escalates to argument, the fastest way to diffuse chaos is to politely ask questions instead of quibbling over semantics. Choose inquiry over inflammation, appreciation over anger. The thorns are no less a part of the rose than its petals, and while they may poke if you hold on too tight, if you can appreciate them for what they are, then you can see the integral part the literal and metaphorical thorns of life play in the divine design of nature and the spiritually mature soul. Then we also have I praise the goddess and the god, which is number 38. Number 38, which is reduces to an 11. Power number. And I listened to opposing opinions was 24, which is a 6. Confidence in justice, which is the embodiment of Mott, and finding love and acceptance with the all are the never ending story of consciousness's cycle of life, death, resurrection, and rebirth. This is what it means to honor the ideal of the goddess and the god, not as deities to worship, but rather powers to come into relationship with. It is to honor the holographic energies of nature's forces and appreciate what it means to sorry, and appreciate what it means to embody both the masculine and feminine, not as gendered modus operandi, but as a shimmering of the various qualities of nature. To carry the glow of the god represents an application of the left hemisphere of mind and the energies of science, logic, linear time, binary perception, physical strength, waking reality, and non attachment. To live in the iridescence of the goddess represents the utility of the right hemisphere of mind and the energies of art, intuition, cyclical time, magic, ritual, dream language, the astral realm, and emotion. Finding balance in the synthesis is to live this ideal in the immersive light of truth, to find what is within through what is without, and to uncover idealization without idolization. Wow. Hmm. The balance of masculine and feminine energies. There's something here about the balance of masculine and feminine energies, right? That Libra energy. And that bringing in that balance of energies, right? Bringing in this new opportunity or that balance of energy, right? Being what then revitalizes your energy, releases you from this Eight of Swords. Okay. Balance, balance, balance. Balance is key here. Okay, collective, this is what I have for you from your angels, your spirit guides, your protection team. I hope you found something here that was useful for you today. I hope it resonated with you. When I feel called to do these readings, I will, but this is something that I just felt called to do today. So hopefully it spoke to you. I'll be back with another reading for you sometime soon. Of course, we have all of this new moon energy coming through, so those readings will be posted as well. But until the next time I am reading for you as a collective, take care of yourselves and each other. Love and light to each and every one of you. Be blessed.